late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R, back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Eric Clapton and Wonderful Tonight. Fellas, if you want to get some brownie points, this is the perfect song to play to your other half. Or even, you know, ladies, you could sort of change the words around a little bit. So there we go, a great song. I'm going to show you the chords. I'm going to show you the little, you know, lead line that comes up throughout the song. It's fairly easy to play. There's no bar chords required for this song. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern, and I'll also put the riff up there as well. That'll be on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. All generally goes back into the lessons. And it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past sort of 3.5 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's also some exclusive videos that are on YouTube. There's videos there from the archive. And there's stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done as well. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff, there's a little bit of stuff there about strumming. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature which is a super thanks link that you'll find just under the video there. You can click on that, make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with all the videos that are put out is hitting that little notification bell that's just under the video there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and for this song you're just going to need obviously the chords to the verse and then the chords to a little bridge part, and you pretty much got the song down. So the chords to the verse, the first two lines of the verse, also, you know, the little lead line goes over the top. Now I'm going to show you all the chords first, and then I'll show you, you know, the lead line towards the end of the lesson. So the chords to the intro and the first two lines of the verse are going to be a G. I use the 4-fingered G, okay? The second chord, you can either do a straight D, but it sounds much better if you do a chord called a D/F sharp. So all you do, we keep that D chord on, and our thumb is going to grab the 2nd fret on the low E string. So we're adding that different root note in, that F sharp note. Okay? The third chord is going to be a C, and the last chord, we're going to do, you know, just a regular D major. So what we get, if you put those chords together, we've got the G, D/F sharp, C, D. That goes around again. So this is what the lead line would go over. And then the first two lines of the verse. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. So she puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair. Okay, so the last half of the verse, the next line is going to go C, D, G, D/F sharp, E minor, and then the last line is going to go C, D, and then back to the G, and then around, you know, the normal chord sequence like we did in the intro. So those two lines, starting with the C. And then she asked me, do I look alright? I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. So we got the intro chords again. Okay, so that just goes around once there. Then we got the second verse. And then we've got this little bridge part after the second verse. Now the chords to that are going to be a C, D, G, the D/F sharp, E minor, and then it's going to go C, D, C, D, and then there's a little stop, and then we play a G, and then we go back into, you know, like the intro chords again with the lead line, and then it's just one more verse, and then the last bit of the song is just the lead bit going over the intro chords again. So I'm just going to sing that bridge so you can see how that gels together. So we got, I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Back into the intro chords. That goes around again. And then we're into verse 3. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head, and so on. So that will be the same as the other verses, and then the outro is, like I say, just like the intro chords of that little lead line going over the top. Okay, so a strumming pattern I think works quite well around those chords. I just generally do a down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you hear that around the chords, we got. Okay, and the chords that go half a bar, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So that would be a down, down, up. Okay, on the half bar chords. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So I'll just show you the little lead lines, quite easy to play. So we're on the B string, and we're going to be on the 10th fret. We're going to do a full bend it back down, flick off to 8 on the same string, back to the 10. So what we get is a, and then we do the bend again, 8, and this time we go to the 9 on the string above. I use my second finger for that. So what we got is, and then we do the bend again on the 10 on the B, 8, 10, okay, and then when we repeat it, we do the same sort of, we bend the 10 again, 8, 10, bend 8, 9, and the second time we go bend the 10, 8, 10, then we go to the top E string and go 7, 8, and then we go to the 10, a bend, and then release again, back to the 10 again. So put all that together, we've got bit of vibrato there, and then we repeat. Okay, so we play it like that for the intro, and we play it like that at the end of the song, and I think it does that after the bridge. But after the first verse, that sort of just goes around once. So what we do after the first verse, we do exactly the same. So we just go straight into that second bit, and it'll just go around once rather than twice. And that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that, and as I always say at this point in my videos, come on, if you don't like that song, you don't like music. It is an amazing song, and it's a great one to play either with a loop pedal or play with a friend, and obviously one of you do the chords, one of you do all the little lead licks, or like I say, with a loop pedal you can sort of do that on your own like I did in the start of the lesson. As you saw, I was doing that with a loop pedal. But it's just a great song to get down, and like I say, if you want to get some brownie points off the other half, this is the song. So there we go. If you got any other requests for any other songs, anything 50s to modern day, it's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video in the comments, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to sort of hem pit them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed, really means a lot. Thank you for your continued support. Now, if you are subscribing and you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video out and you can keep up to date with the videos. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern and the lead line to this, as well as loads of other songs I've pretty much done over the past 3.5 years. There's loads of content up there, so there's a link to that in the comments, a link in the description. I do apologise for all this pointing. I've got the super thanks link that's just under the video there, and another way that you could help me out, this doesn't cost you guys a penny but it helps me out massively, is word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you do dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, please spread the word, I'd really appreciate that. So that just leads me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.